Hello.
Going on, rock stars?
Oh, what's happening?
Oh, mate, you know what? Freaking exciting today. We've been that busy, myself and Tyrone, that we actually weren't even going to do tonight's show.
Yeah.
It's been one of those exciting weeks.
Very exciting. We've had so much going on. And you can sort of tell by just looking at us that we're both wrecked from it all, but we've been working pretty hard. So
that's why I've got a really tight hat on. It's pulling on me. Hanging on, the eyes go up. But no, we've got a lot of exciting news. We've got, well, the reason that we're actually here tonight is, and some of you may have already seen it, we're transitioning the In Music Land Tonight page over to the Oz Music Project. So today we'll call it a soft launch, I guess, till we officially launch it properly. But today's a bit of a soft launch just to let all of our regular listeners and viewers and whatever we're going to call you guys.
Fans.
No?
Friends.
Fans, friends.
Yeah. Friends.
That basically we're all right, so what the Oz Music Project is basically, come on, Tyrone, what is it?
So basically we're going to reignite the music scene, the Australian music scene. So, and I'm sure that everyone's heard us talk about it over the last couple of weeks, that basically Australian music isn't getting as much recognition as we think it should be. So we're launching this initiative to try and to get that started, to get that happening. So we're working in with the band. So we want bands to sort of send their stuff to us, and we can push it out and promote it. And we're all going to work together with it to try and get it out as far as we can and get some recognition for these guys.
Correct. And basically what it is, it's for everyone else as well. So it's more to do with getting people acknowledging and people listening and watching original Australian music again. Myself and Tyrone, and I've said this a few times, that every time we get these really, really good bands, video clips and all that these guys have spent bucket loads of money on, and watch some of these clips, and they've only had 50, 60 viewers, and they've been up there for a year and a half, 2 years. And it is really hard, and it's brilliant the amount of great Aussie music that's actually out there, that it is. So what I'm going to do to start things off, we're going to throw it out to you guys out there. What is it that you think will help reignite or get people listening to original Aussie music again? Take the whole top 40 crap out of it and all of this, because that's just tried and true, and all the radio stuff.
Yeah, forget all that stuff.
Yeah, forget all that stuff, though. There has to be another way, and we can only do this with everyone's help. So there has to be another way of trying to extend the reach that these Aussie bands have.
Yeah, definitely. And George and I have been working at this really hard, and we've tried to come up with, we've got tons of ideas, but obviously the more heads that are involved in it, the better. So if we get some, some help, or just some ideas from everyone, that'd be great.
Yep. Actually, there you go already. Robbie Holtz, quality recordings and video productions painted onto solid hooks. Onto solid hooks. I was thinking. When you talk TV, you always got to talk on radio. You talk about hooks, but
we've been working in the construction too much, talking about hooks and things. And
well, talking about construction. So, for everyone that knows, we renovated the venue in March. We've renovated the venue in April. So we did a full reno in April. We dropped the mixing desk down from upstairs. We built intermission control, which was our new video area.
New seating area down the bottom.
A what?
Well, there's a new seating area next to the mixing desk.
Yep.
Down the bottom. Yep.
So in my dad's, Tyrone's wisdom, we've decided to gut it all and start from scratch again. So we had maybe 40 people see the whole thing we did.
We did a couple of recordings with it and then changed it again, just because why not? Yeah.
So
that's all for the better. We've got some really cool. I don't think we've got any photos to show anyone because it's more of a surprise, I guess. But basically, we've added in a creative hub. So there's basically going to be an isolated booth in the venue, which caters for all our AV stuff, and plus we're going to be able to do podcasts and stuff in there, and do some streaming and shows, and basically the whole bit. So
Sorry, I'm just sending a message. I want to check something before I say anything.
That's okay. I've been working pretty hard on it.
Yes. And I know that we've extended, so that landing that we built, we've extended that. The Creative Hub, I'll actually throw a photo up. I'll throw a photo up onto, so now here we go. So the In Musicland Tonight TV, the In Musicland Tonight TV Facebook page is now officially changed. So it now is the Oz Music Project, as well as our YouTube channel, which is also the Oz Music Project. So guys, we need you to jump over there, make sure you like and subscribe and smash bells and the rest of it that goes along with it.
And join us. Just join us. Yeah.
And join us.
Yeah.
So it's all about you guys. We can say to you guys, oh, send us this and do that and all this sort of crap. Okay, cool. Thank you.
It's more about getting people involved. That's what we want to do. It's not about us. It's not about trying to make anything from this. It's about getting you guys involved and just making this one big community where we all help each other and we all try and achieve the same outcome. That's correct. So basically what we're doing. Yeah.
We are more than likely going to turn it into a non-for-profit because there's obviously, if you end up with X amount of people coming through and funding and everything like that does come into it. So more than likely we're hoping that we can make money, that it does turn into a non-for-profit organisation. And that all the funding and everything that we get can go towards basically pushing bands into the international market and all this. Yep. There is a really good show that myself and Tyrone did with Brad Maher from Massive. So Brad realised that the Australian market is dead. So picked himself up, picked his band up and flew to Germany, and he's now based in Europe and he's kicking goals over in Europe.
Doing really well.
Which is pretty shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's great, but it's pretty shit that he had to leave Australia to go to Europe in order to do something with his music career.
Yeah,
because he'd hit a stalemate. Yeah, and a lot of bands are doing that, and I don't know why. And I'm going to throw this out there. Take me whatever way you want, guys. I love AFL, and the music that they played today at the grand final was as depressing and as boring as batshit. I was wrapped, I was so excited that, grouse, they're playing Aussie bands. They've got Aussie musicians, they've got Aussie this, I've got everything that they had was all Australian. And then one of the bands turns around and plays a fucking share cover.
Yeah, I know.
Seriously.
Yep.
Please.
I won't comment too much on that, but the only thing I will say is that, in my opinion, songs before the AFL Grand Final should be pump-up songs. Like, get me excited, get me pumped. Don't give me all this just real slow and, share songs. Like, come on, really?
Yep. I mean, it was the halftime show was amazing, right?
That was great.
I reckon what are they called?
I can't remember. They do that Hey Geronimo song. Those guys, yeah.
Those guys.
Yeah.
They were brilliant. The lead singer out of Wolfmother, that was brilliant. I reckon, though, that the drummer should have been acknowledged who actually played drums on that track.
Yep.
Because that was pre-recorded, and there was probably one of the best Australian drummers playing that track, and it was an actual drummer that was playing it at the grand final. But anyway, Shepherd, that's it. Thank you, Max.
That's it.
So
it was crap.
There you go.
Belinda Webb says it was crap. Look, I wouldn't say it was crap. In their own rights, they're great musicians. But for the AFL, that it just did not suit.
No. And, I mean, listen, like I said, it was awesome that they had an Aussie band there. I don't know who the guys that picked the songs and pick all of that, because those bands would have had no choice to the songs that they were able to sing or perform. So that comes down from hierarchy up the top.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're going off track. Actually, talking about good Aussie music, do you want to play one of the tracks that I sent you?
Yeah, I can play one. We've got Alessa Ego or Southbound Snake Charmers. What do you feel like?
Go the Southbound.
Southbound? All right. The Ballad of Tarantino.
Awesome.
Silence, memories are left undone, many things that were left unsaid. I needed time to clean my mind. I needed time to bury the dead. When we cross paths again, I bring the thunder and make it rain. Make it rain.
All right, what a song that was. That was The Ballad of Tarantino. So Phyllis Stein jumped on and said, "Where's the video, please? Great song, but a video would be amazing." I agree.
The video for,
but that's
what I was going to say. The video for that, that song actually only just got finished.
Yeah. So that's basically still in production, really.
Correct.
Yeah.
On Hello Phyllis. Now Wayne. I've got to get Wayne. November the 8th. No, we don't know when we're going to open yet. We really don't, because we're a live music venue. We are allowed, I think at the moment now, which is pretty cool. So you're allowed to have performers perform outside in a beer garden of 50 people, which I don't know how they're going to go over the weekend because it looks like it's going to rain, but you're allowed to do that. Inside at the moment, November the 8th, possibly we'll be allowed to have 20 people inside, maybe just 10 in each area, or
it's 20 inside and I think 50 outside is what it's going to be. But that's going to change. It'll change soon again anyway, so who knows what's going to happen.
Correct.
So going back as well, I saw a comment from Colin Rosenbrock. He said, crap production by the AFL, Wolfmother saved it. What are your thoughts on that?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I reckon, like I said to you, that was a great choice of song. I know that they had, I think Powderfinger were meant to play, but Powderfinger pulled the pin on it and said that they'd rather not do it. Mm-hmm. Well, there was another band. I mean, listen, what it was, they played really, really good music. I mean, let's be honest with it. That poor first band that got up and performed those two songs, I'm sorry, but they were too slow, too depressing for the footy. Mm-hmm. You go to the footy, you want to be pumped up. I was sitting on the couch ready to, I don't know, go nuts. Even none of them were my team. Yeah, it was none of them were my team. And he'd gone from here to...
Well, going back to his comment though, do you think the production was good, or it was just the band selection, the music selection? Because I think the production actually wasn't too bad.
I love the production. You got to think they were doing it in the rain, even though the bands weren't actually playing.
Mm. Yeah, but no one knows that, right?
But no one knows that. I do, but no one else knows that.
Yeah.
Or me and Tyrone do. But like overall, it was freaking awesome.
Hello, Terry.
Yes. Hello, everybody. Magda. What else was going? Oh, now that was what I was going to talk about. So what we were going to do. So now, what with the Oz Music Project, what basically our intentions are is we want to. The more people we get on board, and the more people we get to like the page, Facebook page, YouTube page, Instagram, and the rest of it, the whole point is we want to be able to push it as far as possible. So if you've got 300,000, I'm going to give everyone an idea. You've got 300,000 people, Australians, on a YouTube channel. What happens there is that does then subsequently grow. So every time we play a clip of one of these bands, put up their advertising for one of these bands, promote one of these bands, and we're doing this for nothing. We don't want any money. We don't want anything out of any of this. No. But if you've got 300,000 people, and a lot of these sites that I see that just pop up crap every day, just pictures and whatever, have got these amount of people. But if you've got 300,000 people, that's automatically a chance of, even if they took 10% of those people, 5% of the people of 300,000, that's 15,000 people now that have approach these bands and may like these bands, and you don't know.
Yeah, you don't know, and that's the power of networking as well. Like, I mean, that's why we ask people to share it as much as they can, because that it might reach 300,000 people just by a few more people sharing it, and that's what it's all about. The sort of the networking and sharing the love. But yeah, it's as George said, it's just to try and grow it as far as you can, and you never know what could come from it for those guys.
Correct. And that's what it is. So the more people we've got doing things, and the more people we've got liking things, and the more people we've got following and all this sort of stuff. So basically it works as almost a campaign. Now, when you go on to the Musicland of the Oz Music Project's Facebook page, you'll see a picture up there. That picture, we're basically just adjusting it at the moment. I haven't had a chance to actually finish all the artwork and everything. But we want to start giving these stickers away. We want them on the back of bumper stickers. We want them on the back of what do we want them on the back of?
On music cases, guitar cases, or whatever you've got. Yeah.
People's foreheads. We are going to get T-shirts and everything printed out for this, and all the money that we do make out of it is going to go back into basically promoting Australian music. Yeah. That's what it's there for. So,
and we have had a really good reception so far. I mean, the Friday nights that we do with the original clips, people are actually really loving it. We're getting so many private messages that you guys don't see in the chat, thanking us and trying to support it, which is incredible. So it's obviously people want to see it and they're enjoying it. So let's try and make it a thing. Let's try and get it right out as far as we can.
Correct. Now, so Bebby's backstage. So for everyone that's been at Musicland and all that, obviously with our back bar, which is Bebby's bar, So Bebby's Bar is going to have a bit of a revamp in what's going to be run in there and everything like that. Obviously, we'll still be having all of our parties and birthday parties and bookings and all that sort of stuff, but we are going to turn it into an original music hub. Go for it, Tyrone.
Yeah, basically, and we're going. Thanks. We're going to. So basically, we're going to enhance that room, and it's going to be more production friendly. So basically, we're going to offer it so that people can go in there and do film clips and all that kind of stuff. We are going to be streaming from that room as well, with original bands. So we're thinking about putting green screens in so you can do a full production.
Yep.
So yeah, basically that's what we're looking at. And both venues, both rooms at Musicland are going to be able to be live streamed.
Yep.
So there's basically no restrictions there. And in the podcast room as well in the middle, which basically the hub in the middle that we're building is going to double as a podcast room. So if anyone's got any projects on the go that they want to sort of come in and hire it out and help and use some really good equipment, that's what we're offering as well.
Correct. So with the podcast room and with the venue itself, so both venues, obviously, like Tyrone said, they are both going to be available for live streaming, video editing, video clips and all that. We are going into a full service music. So we're going into a full service music videos. So Tyrone and myself and the rest of the brilliant crew at Musicland. So that's Red,
Rory, Gary,
yep. Mick, John Misha, and all these people. Basically, we've got a massive crew behind us that are able to do all of this stuff. And we're able to do it with ease, and we're able to do it at a low cost, and that's the whole thing with it.
Yeah, very efficiently. Yeah,
quite independent. Oh yes, that's the other thing too. Haha. Part of the renovations that just announced. So for everyone at home, part of the renovations is Bebby's is now going to have its own independent toilets and entry from Musicland. So it is its own venue. So there's no sharing of toilets and all this sort of stuff with the main venue. The main venue's also acquired new toilets downstairs, or the new old toilets downstairs. So they've just had some more added onto that as well, which that's something small, but for a lot of people, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's really cool. It's a great thing. Makes life so much easier.
Can you wait a minute, please?
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, no,
Magda's just eating dinner.
Just stop for a second.
Yep.
There's a comment there from Lisa Gatto. COVID has brought out some it's either great or creative stuff out of Musicland. And I think that's a really good point too. The whole COVID thing has given us an opportunity to work to our full potential and see what we can create, see what we can make.
Sorry, I've just got to put a thing here. Kevin Red Eye Smith wrote a lesser ego, please. And then Philistine Phyllis said, Kevin, that's a bit rude. No, what it is, it's actually the band that we're going to play after.
Yep.
So the band's name is called the Lesser Ego. So, yeah. So what it is, but for ourselves, it's got nothing. A lot of this stuff that we're doing with the Oz Music Project, it's all housed out of Musicland, and it is basically run by us Musiclanders. It is its own independent. So we do like bands from other venues. We want to get people out watching original music again. And I'm going to use the prime example of. Hold on, what's this? I'm going to use the prime example of Black Majesty. So Black Majesty is a 1990s hair metal band. Or not hair metal, they're a metal band. Great band. So what happens with these guys? They haven't played a gig for a year and a half, 2 years. They came to Musicland. So back early when we first opened, they did a gig, and I think we had about 190, 200 people in the venue.
Yep.
They played a gig a year and a half ago, and they were lucky to have gotten 50 to 60 people in there, which these guys are incredible.
Yeah.
The worst part is that they'll fly to Germany and play a gig in Germany, and they'll get between 5,000 to 6,000 people at every single gig.
Yeah.
Work that out.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
So
I mean,
what
that's great for them, but we want to be able to do that here. That's what we want to go on here. Yeah, and it's true. There's a comment where you guys are so passionate. We are, and that's why we do it. We're passionate about the music and about trying to get, a lot of this stuff out.
Because you know what it is now? Gone are the days of radio. I mean, the last 2 cars that I've bought, the last car that I bought, I've got a radio in it. I've got digital radio. I don't listen to it.
No.
And I know my kids, both of them listen to Spotify, YouTube, and what's the other? Apple Music. But they're listening to oddball stuff. My son's into the old 60s, 70s, and 80s sort of rock. But my daughter listens to some beautiful music, and it's a lot of Australian music and independent artists. So they don't listen to radio anymore. So radio is not dictating what we listen to.
It's not, and it's not targeting what's new and upcoming. It's not giving anyone that chance. The young and upcoming bands, that they don't get a chance on the radio because it's all commercialized. And because it's half the time you're listening to commercials anyway, or there's people talking, so it's not music anyway.
Sounds like our show.
And I know, right? And when it is music that's played on there, it's stuff that you've heard a billion times before. So there's just no chance.
But it's not only that; it's more to do with the fact now. So you dictate. So this is what my thing is, right? You at home dictate now what you listen to and what you like to listen to. And the thing is, the bands that we show and the bands that. So the bands that we show and the bands that we promote every week, you probably have never heard them. Brad Cook. Was it Brad Cook?
Brad Maher?
No, Brad Cook, the band that we played the first week. I'm going to use him as an example again.
Yes, it was, yeah.
Yeah, so Brad Cook was basically a single guy, single artist. He performed or we showed his clip, and I know for a fact we had 35 people watching. He's probably picked up about 35 to 40 people just from the fact of our small little show that we've shown, because it was a great band. God, you're in Tyrone.
All right.
So, and the other one was, what was that girl's name?
Disco
girl. R&B, hip hop.
Steffi. She calls herself, yeah.
So I make you laugh. So Steffi, everyone goes, oh, don't like this girl and all this. But then Robbie Tarantello's daughter loved it. So that's another person who would have never been listened to. Like I said, guys, you may not like some of the stuff. You may love some of the stuff. But the whole part is you've never heard it before.
Yeah. Yep.
I fell in love with a band called Mayfield that we did a recording for on our first show. I love Jamiroquai, and I love that acid jazz sort of funk sort of stuff. And Mayfield are right down their alleyway. Australian band, beautiful female singer, great band behind them. That band is on repeat now in my car at the moment.
Same here, and I hadn't heard of those guys before we had them at Musicland, so it just goes to show that there is a lot of stuff out there that you don't even know about that you would love. So
you're gonna get married soon. Are you single?
Yes.
Yeah, Billy Donovan's asking.
Yep, definitely.
Hey, there he is. What's going on, Billy? So that's basically about it. Actually, all right, we'll go on to we'll throw on a bit of Lesser Ego, I reckon.
Yeah. All right. Cool. This one is called Hey.
I was going to say the Lesser Ego band were one of the bands that I think won or came second at the Band Wars TV show that we used to do.
Oh yeah. Yep. All right. This is a Lesser Ego. Get Somebody. This is called. That's a cool track, that one.
See?
Oh, yeah.
I knew you'd like it.
I do like it. That's actually probably going to go on my playlist too, because why not? They're great.
So those two bands were actually going to play either the same two or two new tracks on Friday night at 8 o'clock on the Oz Music Project on YouTube. So for those people watching on Futcha Book, you got to go over to YouTube on Friday night. Me and Tyrone do pop our heads into Facebook just to let everyone know where to go.
Yep.
But there you go.
Yep, that's just our pre-show entertainment we do. Yeah.
It's like a pre-show dance or a pre-show band. It's pretty average.
Our entertainment's better than the
It'll
AFL.
make you move.
And if there's any bands out there that are watching that haven't sent us your clips yet, please send them over. Original bands, Australian original bands, I should mention.
Yep.
There is a form going around. It's on the YouTube channel in the About section.
Have you got a copy of the form that I can post up?
I've got a copy of
link?
the link. Yeah, I'll grab the link for you.
Chuck the link up and I'll paste it onto the stream now.
All right.
So for anyone who wants to share that link, they can do that, and then we got all the band's details.
Okay.
But
I'll get that sorted. But yeah, go for it.
No, well, I was just going to say, while you do that, I'm going to share the link for the Facebook page for the Oz Rock Project. Now, I'm just changing it at the moment. I've only done this now, like within the last 10 minutes. So the link should be pretty much working. Hold on.
Oh, good. I'm just about to send you.
I just shared it to the wrong freaking page.
Let's get some more ideas coming in too. Like, do people have any ideas of how they would do it?
Yeah, like, that's what we wanted to know.
Apart from, just the basic sharing and stuff like that, if anyone's got any really cool ideas, please send them to us.
Because we want to know what do you think is the best way to get Australian music out there? That's what it is. So what would you do if someone gave you a band and said to you guys, right, with this band, it's not your band, but it's another person's band, how would you advertise this band?
Yeah. Oh, well, there you go. Mag does. If she's got ideas, send them over to us. Any ideas you've got. And like I was saying to you before, George, the networking is very important. I think that's probably the biggest one because that's what everyone's on these days. So
correct.
And stickers, yeah. That's George mentioned stickers earlier in the show.
Yeah. So basically what we're going to do is it's pretty much a campaign.
Sorry, Billy's comment. New Music Clan calendar.
Trust me, after COVID, you won't want to see any of that shit. Talking
flyers.
about that, where's your mankini, Tyrone? You got to break that out soon. Summer's coming.
It's in the drawer.
It's in the drawer.
Top drawer. It's accessible.
Can you make sure I put me blindfold on because I don't want to see that.
It's better than Borat.
Don't. I've got to watch that. I haven't watched it yet. I want to be Mr. February 30th.
in a fireman's costume, yeah.
God, this thing's really crashing on me tonight.
There's someone says flyers. Like
sorry, is your chat crashing?
No, mine's going well.
Oh, mine's crashed about 10 times.
Yeah,
it's like my phone.
Is that the firefighter one? Yes, it is. That George is going to be the sexy firefighter.
Who, Mr.
You, in your calendar?
Yeah. Mr. February 30th. That's the only firefighting calendar I'd get on.
As long as you do one of these ones, standing on the ladder with your hose out. Oh, shit.
You've gone off topic now. You've made me blush. My mum's listening. Where's Cheryl?
She's probably watching too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Geez, you've really gone off track now.
Music Land stamps and a cowbell.
Magda, I caught my grandson with marijuana last week. Oh, that's not good. It is COVID.
Yeah.
Tell your kids drugs are bad. Okay.
Aaron says, "Don't show us your hose." Oh no. Anyway,
Yeah, Max, you're probably about right. More of a cowbell than anything. Ding, ding, ding. What have we gone down this path for?
I don't know. You started it
No, I didn't.
with the calendar thing.
Billy Donovan started it. Let's blame Billy.
All right. Done.
Now,
Tell you what, though, I'm excited to get back on the stage and just play with people, just jam, get into a room and play some music with people.
actually, I just saw someone then, Max. I'm looking forward to seeing Max on Saturday. He's hopefully going to fix this shit.
Yeah. Jeez, it's getting longer and longer.
Hey,
It's
I can
getting
tie it up
longer.
now. It's been 6 months since I had a haircut.
Maybe you should grow it.
Oh,
Why,
too
why
hard.
don't you put a vote out? Should George grow a ponytail or should he cut it?
No, I was going to cut it. I was going to actually put it out there. Anyway, we're going off topic again. Don't forget the young and upcoming artists like Chandler J. There you go.
There you go.
So there you go. So Chandler J, he's got a couple of actually really cool clips out. Terry's got to start sending us Chandler J's clips because Chandler J did a cool one. Chandler J's from Bris Vegas. I think he's from Bris Vegas, and they're looking at moving down to Melbourne.
Yeah.
And Chandler's a really, really wonderful young musician, very good storyteller too. So it tells us about his life. There you go.
Just a quick hello to Jerry. I think he went in for an operation this week, so speedy recovery.
Jerry.
Yeah. He's come up in the chat there. So he's a guy that I'm doing some music with. So I just thought I'd give him a quick shout out.
So
and
that's another one.
he's the owner of the iRock Music School.
Oh, yes.
We actually did a promo thing for him a while back when we first started doing this.
Actually, we should do something with them too. And I'd love to do that with the guys from iRock school because basically any of the music schools and all that, they're the ones that are basically getting kids back into rock and roll again, which is cool.
Yeah,
so we might actually hit him up and do something a bit special with them. I've got a couple of ideas, but I reckon it'd be pretty cool. Jesus Christ. Shit, morphine. Who's that?
No, he's saying he's high as shit on morphine.
Oh, who,
Yeah.
Billy?
No,
Oh.
Jerry is. Yeah. Anyway.
Oh, Jerry.
Yeah.
Who's Jerry? No, I'm just joking. I'm trying to confuse the shit out of you. Yes, and happy birthday to Jimmy from Iron Steel.
Yeah, happy birthday.
There we go. Where are we up to? Yeah, we'd love that, guys. Yes, definitely, Jerry. We will do something with you guys because we want to get the young kids more so the ones that are actually going to spread and the ones that are going to dictate what's coming up next, in a sense of music. But on that note, what else have we got?
That's about it. So we've done a bit of a recap on what's happening with the venue. We've spoken about the basically the whole Oz Music Project. The podcast thing is still going on as well. So that's on Spotify and Apple Music, I think it's on at the moment.
Yes.
But
Spotify, Apple Music, and another 2 or 3.
That's going to be a slow grow, that one. So we're trying to fit that in and trying to do one a week. So yeah, if you can jump onto that, have a listen, tell us what you think. What else have we got to cover? I think that's about it.
Yeah, that's it. We are going to be hitting the radio stations as well soon, and a few other different shows that are around. If Severio Cardo, thanks. Actually, talking about Sav, where is he? Sav's actually just moving house at the moment, poor guy. As I'm opening up the shop tomorrow at 11 o'clock, while we're renovating at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
So if anyone comes into the shop and I'm covered in sawdust, bad luck.
So you're back open as of tomorrow, yeah?
There, why not?
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
That's another thing.
Why not? There's a massive hole in the wall.
How many?
And there's electrical cables everywhere because we've been doing electrics all day. What else have we been doing? Dad's been doing the flooring.
Yeah.
The new fence. So we've got Phil, Mr. McCracken. So Phil, we're actually doing a new beer garden /
outdoor.
We're doing a new beer garden, outdoor eatery,
a dining area, maybe.
outdoor eatery.
Yeah. There was a photo posted today on the socials. Mick Hodas posted that. And I was watching it before, and there was so many comments and likes and stuff, so many shares, and everyone's wondering what's going on.
Yep.
So that's basically what's going on.
That's what's going on. Here we grow again. Actually, the exciting part is, and I'm going to get everyone's opinion on this. Does Musicland put a kitchen in?
Good question.
Do we put a kitchen in? And if we did put a kitchen in, what food would you eat? So nice, easy, something simple. If you're, how would you explain it? Yeah, no, that's it. So
yes or no for a kitchen? Yeah. And what do you want?
Do we put a kitchen in, and what food would you like to eat out of that kitchen?
Yep.
Has to be simple.
Yep. Depends on what food. Yeah, well, that's what we're asking. So we're saying, what would you eat? Like, what kind of stuff? Tapas style. There you go. Parmigiana.
I can't do. No, we don't want it sit down though. That's the only other problem. Can't be sit down food.
Easy.
Got to be handheld.
Yep. So there's French cuisine.
Yep. It's going to be nothing but
snails.
Yeah. Yep. And we're going, Don Retoyan, No, better stop that.
No, that can be the next page on the calendar.
Glenn Phelan, kebabs. Glenn, obviously you can tell you're from up Queensland way because you haven't been through Fawkner for a while, because every third place is a kebab band. So no. Bay Marie's. I knew a person called Bay Marie.
Pizza oven, wood-fired pizza
oven. Yep. Antipasta stuff.
Yeah. Oh, there's some really good ideas. There we go.
Yep.
Salad bar.
See, I like this.
You don't make friends with salad.
No, not. No. We will. You have to do salad for the new age veganistas and low FODMAP, fructose-free, lactose-free, bacillus, GG.
What?
Hey, I'll make it. My daughter works in a pizza shop called Palladino's up in West Meadows.
Sushi.
And I was speaking to her boss, and we're basically putting together a why bother pizza.
A why bother? What's a why bother?
It's called a why bother because when you walk into a pizza shop, they've got a big menu and you say, well, I'm sorry, I'm a vegan and I can't have fructose and I can't have milk because I'm lactose free. So you just walk in there and order a why the fuck bother. Get out.
Well, that's definitely not going to be an option.
Yeah, back in my day, pubs had a bag of chips in a wooden bowl.
Yeah, we can do that. Sell pies. What's that? Vegan
sell pies. Yeah,
schmajigan.
Would you go? Hold on. Would you be out? Would you be out at a venue eating a pie?
No, that'd be messy. That'd be too messy, I reckon.
Yeah. Please don't swear, Tyrone and. So sorry, Mum. Pancakes, savouries, and sweet. What about? Would you go burgers, chips, but nice burgers, not shit burgers? Really, really nice burgers. Would you go hot dogs? Gourmet hot dogs like they used to do at the Grand Hotel in Essendon of an evening. Mm-hmm. We're talking about those too.
What about nachos?
Yeah, nachos are just easy.
Yeah.
Keep it simple, boys. Burgers, beers, chips, hot dogs, shakes. I don't know about shakes.
Not with beers.
Poor.
That's a bit of a mixture there.
Meat-free sausages, yes, you'd have to do those. Yes, hot dogs.
And then we can have...
Does anyone remember the hot dog van from the Grand Hotel?
No. Keep it simple. Hot dogs, hard to eat. This is awesome. I'm not even...
Sorry, Jason and Potts, if someone comes in and says I'm a vegan, what do you suggest the answer's a taxi?
Oh, that's so good. Aaron O'Brien says barbecue.
Yeah.
Actually, barbecue wouldn't be too bad because then you could just sort of offer hamburgers, hot dogs, there's some chicken, the whole lot, really.
Yeah, but then your version of barbecue and my version of barbecue are two different barbecues.
Yeah, true. Toasties.
I'm in a very American style, long, slow cooked meats and all this sort of stuff. And no, the answer is
Sam Booker milkshakes.
I've seen those.
I haven't seen those. Do I want one?
They're dirty.
I want one.
Oh no! Imagine chucking that up. It'd be worse than getting pissed on like White Russians. After smashing about 9 White Russians, and then you go and dance like an idiot, and then you wonder why you're sick afterwards.
Phyllis, simple is the greatest idea. Smack the vegan with the meat-free sausage. Oh no!
That's very aggressive.
Yeah.
Fish calamari, sausage sizzle like Bunnings with the onions. No, you can't do that. That's competing with Bunnings. You can't win against that. I'm sorry. No, the hip thing to do is a food truck.
Yeah.
Well, that was the other option that we're looking at. We did have the Spanish food truck. They're not coming anymore. So we are. This is why all this is coming about, whether we invite another couple of food trucks in or whether we do our own.
Yep.
So anyway, but it is quite interesting and good to see a lot of all these suggestions. Now, so for everyone who's watching on Facebook at the moment, we actually we go across 5 pages and we do get everyone's comments from Facebook, YouTube, Periscope, and all this. So all the people on YouTube can actually see all of Facebook's comments, but you can't see YouTube.
But it's not the other way around. Yeah. So actually, if you wanted to join in a bigger community, go and join the YouTube page, because you can see a lot more, and there's a lot more people talking. So actually on Facebook, some of this stuff might not even make sense because you won't be able to see the comment and put 2 and 2 together. So jump over to YouTube, subscribe to that. You have to subscribe to it and hit the bell so that you can join into the chat in the community. So please do that,
Where's that? Many nights staggering out of bars getting a hot dog or burger from the famous food trucks out the front. Yeah, it's what it is.
Yeah.
Food trucks are easy and can be changed up. Easy for the venue, variety for us. Yes. Some bacon.
Or some
I'd say that is.
No, bacon.
Bacon. Bacon.
Yeah, it's meat-free bacon.
Do free foog. I bet you're going to say food. No. Food truck, keep it simple. Yep.
I'd rock up there for burnt toast and a servo pie that's been kept warm for 3 days at this point. Cabin fever.
A bacon ration. Oh God.
Roast meat and gravy rolls. Pork rolls. Oh, I used to have pork rolls for breakfast.
Yum, with gravy.
Yeah. 10 a.m. smoko and I'd go and get a pork roll. They were the best.
Oh, now you're making me hungry. I've just finished dinner too. What did we have? I had chicken ribs.
Oh, ribs.
Oh, they were nice.
Yeah.
1.5 kilos for 4 of us.
Wow.
Guess who ate 1 kilo?
What's that? Two furky? Tofuki. Is that what it says?
Oh, tofu. It's turkey, but made out of tofu.
Oh, yuck.
Have you ever tried a turducken?
No.
It's freaking awful. So it's a chicken stuffed in a duck, stuffed in a turkey, and then all cooked together.
I'd try that.
It tastes like it sounds.
I would actually try that over vegan food.
Yeah, try it. It's terrible.
The hot dog outside the warehouse nightclub saved my life many times.
Actually, I'll make it. That's what we were saying before. We were talking about the Grand Hotel hot dogs. And I remember we were saying that whenever you went there sober, the hot dogs were shit house. When you were pissed, you'd go nuts on them, and they were the best thing in the world.
Yeah. Yep. It's like cheeseburgers. You can't go wrong with a cheeseburger after a night out.
Crownie, a gyro. So Jana Thomas, a gyros.
Gyros.
In Greek is a gyro. With some tara masalata.
Turducken.
Anna.
Yeah, no. Hot dogs from the tunnel. Four Ball Circus. Is that a band name? I'm guessing it's a band name.
Yes.
Have we played them before?
Is. Yes.
Yeah, over here? When did we play them? Yep. Well, hello, guys.
There's a Souvlaki King. They're gone, mate. Macca's Run after Musicland many times. Now, see, we don't want people to have to do Macca's Run. It's like getting cardboard.
How do you know someone's a vegan? Don't worry, they'll tell you.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's getting obscure. Definitely getting obscure, Phyllis.
Yeah.
Now, So what's going to happen? So actually, thank you everyone for that. We will keep you all posted with what's actually going on.
Yep.
We do need to know, or need to find out if anyone knows anyone too. I've got to put the feelers out. Fake grass. We want some fake grass. So we need a big piece of it. A couple of big pieces of it.
Yep. Definitely.
Glenn, supposedly they stuff the turkey in another animal now. Well, no, hold on. I'm going to go four-wall circus. No, she's scared of the clown picture on the Facebook site.
Oh.
Is that the one that you're talking about, Magda, or is it on the YouTube site? I can't remember. But yeah, we can't change it. It's too hard.
We can't change that. Yeah, no, that's not.
I can, but I like it. Bunnings. What are Bunnings? What?
Bunnings Malta.
Bunnings Malta. It's the Bunnings Maltese people. Hello, Joe. Hey, look, go grab the sausage. If you drop the onion, be careful, you might slip. A tripping hazard.
That's the best.
Might attend fake grass. Doesn't matter fake grass. If anyone's ripping up a tennis court, if you're loaded enough and you can afford tennis court and you want to send up your...
This is great. I haven't been looking at my camera at all because I've been focusing on this chat. It's awesome. I'm loving it.
Yeah, it's grouse.
Yeah.
My bogan typing.
Hello, Dale.
Dale, yes. Dale.
Yeah.
So what was your bogan typing, Dale? Bunnings Mighty.
I've got real grass. It's great. That's red.
I bet you do, red. Hey, red, quick. Your grass is on fire. It's smoking. Can nick the 1 metre square patch of fake grass out the front on Doc Ken or Wally's not looking. Well done, Chris.
Oh, shit. That's great. Yeah, awesome. Oh, I've got tears coming out of my eyes.
Yeah.
That dog's made it stink. Want some fake rolly papers too?
Rolly papers.
Awesome.
Fake turf, no good if you have dogs. No, we're not talking about, she's talking to the other people. Yes, real grass is good for dogs. But fake grass is good for beer areas out the front, for outdoor al fresco areas at Musicland, which is what it's needed for. So we do need that. And that's about it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, yeah.
You go, mate.
Nice. Real
grass is better. No need for booze.
Chihuahuas are too yappy.
Too yappy?
Yes, they are.
No.
That's nice.
That's nice.
Oh, this is one of the best chats.
Yeah.
How many do you have? None.
Oh no, they're talking about there. No, I haven't have any chihuahuas.
Oh.
No, yeah.
Yeah, nice. And that's because
You
they're
got a
all
dog?
chatting on YouTube.
Have you got puppies?
Nope.
No. I was going to ask if you wanted me to show you me
do you
puppies,
want
but everyone
some?
else would like to see your puppies. If anyone wants to send their puppies, send them across to Tyrone.
All the way from the cute ones to the vicious ones. All puppies are good.
All puppies are good. Big saggy. Now, do you guys have dogs? Yes.
No, I don't. I don't have any pets.
Yep. I've got a little black dog called Zeppelin, who's a moodle.
Yeah, I do. You know what? If I was home enough...
But Zeppelin's name, we actually my son changed my son changed my dog's name from Zeppelin to Snowball.
Because he's got none.
You know, because he had his balls cut off, so they started calling him Snowball. Even though he's a little black curly dog.
Oh, poor Zep.
What's the email again? For Tyrone.
Oh, no, you're not getting my email. Actually, he would be the one person that would have it. You know what? I would actually love to have a pet, but I am not home enough for it, so it would be unfair on the animal.
Do you want one of my lizards?
Sure.
You can't have one of them.
No.
They're easy.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, send it over. Why not? Understand.
May think I don't understand these jokes because I'm old, but I do not appreciate puppy pics to Tyrone. My dog wasn't the same after his surgery. Either was mine. He was missing a few things. Poor little Snowball. Oh, all right.
All right. Well, that was awesome. A bit of fun and very entertaining.
Definitely.
Very informative.
Hello, Deb Harmon.
Deb.
Yeah, translism passage. Where did we go wrong exactly, Billy?
Oh, I don't know.
I think we turned left and then a right and then another right and then a left and got lost.
Dale said this is the best podcast yet.
Yeah.
I agree. Oh no. All right, I think we should probably knock it off there. We'll just ask you guys to share it one more time.
Yep.
Share it, subscribe it, kick us in the bells, whatever else you're going to do.
We'll see you all Friday night.
We got quite a big show on Friday.
Actually,
we got quite a big show on Friday.
Yeah. What I'm going to do, I'm going to share the YouTube channel to Futch a Book.
Mm-hmm.
So it's where we're live at the moment, guys. So if you jump across onto that, make sure you subscribe to it. There is a bell for those of you that are looking. So I'm going to go that side. So there is a bell on that side of the screen, right up the top corner. If you hit that, that's your notification bell. Yes, it is a 4-color pen. And you will receive the notifications because we are back on Friday night. We've got, I think, 12 bands that we've got performing on Friday night.
Yep.
So 12 bands on Friday night. And we've got some cool bands. So we've got bands like Lesser Ego. Sorry, I'm putting my hair up. It's fucking doing me heading. Maybe not.
Well, there's a whole bunch of selection. There's a whole selection, a whole bunch of new bands that hopefully no one's really heard of before because we want to be the first to get it out there.
Yep. We did get a couple of requests from last week too. So there is a couple of bands there that we did play last week. And for the people that didn't like the cartoony one, that's not there. Even though I really like that band, Buffalo. What were they called?
Buffalo.
Is it Buffalo Soldier?
I had it in a list. I just deleted it before.
Oh, yeah. God, I've got the worst memory at the moment.
Anyway, yep. But yeah, please send your clips through if you're a band. If you know any bands, please get onto them. And all it takes is just a quick word of mouth thing. So, this is what these guys are doing. Send them your clips. That's pretty much all it is. So, and the email address is pretty easy. It's the ozmusicproject@gmail.com.
Correct.
So
Buffalo Crows. That's the one.
Yep. So, George, are you from Queensland?
Hey?
Are you from Queensland?
No. Melbourne.
Yes. That's why we're in lockdown.
Correct. That's why Tyrone's at his house and I'm at my house. So, I'm hoping maybe on the 8th of November we might be able to go and do 2 people at Musicland and we can start actually streaming from there.
Yeah. Yep. Definitely.
Do you reckon it'll be weird? Because it was last time, we were so used to doing this that when we ended up at the venue to go and actually do stuff, we were sitting there looking at each other going, well, this is shit. We don't know what we're doing. This is weird.
We're going, you're actually here. Like, what the hell?
That's a good band, Max.
No Stairway.
The great band. That guy from No Stairway has got one of the best voices, I reckon, in Australia. From No Stairway.
It's a pretty big call, yeah.
Oh, definitely. He's incredible. Very jazz singing.
Jazz orientated, yeah.
Rocks it up a lot, which is pretty cool.
Yep, definitely.
Now, Glenn is the other one. Glenn. Tyrone, I'm going to post a link to Glenn. And we want Glenn to start sending us all of his clips through this link. That's the easiest way to do it.
Yep.
I've got to find where I've put the link that Tyrone sent me earlier. You sent it to the page, didn't you?
I sent it to your inbox. The link is there.
Because Glenn, that's the one. Airtable,
yeah. Yeah, so basically, are you going to post this link to the chat?
I'm going to post this link to the Facebook chat because it's on music. It's on that.
Yep.
So I'll post it to the Facebook chat now for Glenn. Yep. So, Glenn, if you're going to send us anything, start filling this format for each of the bands that you've got. Same thing to Terry Raymond as well, because I know that he's got some bands. For Kev, if Red, sorry, Kevin. Jesus Christ, that's terrible for me calling him Kevin. Do you think you're going to get in trouble then, Red? Kevin! Sorry, see, I made him jump then. So,
yes,
Red, if you
Phyllis,
can get Brimstone to send us their stuff through there as well.
I will be there, Phyllis, at Musicland.
Oh, Tyrone sent 27 minutes ago.
You copied the whole thing, didn't you? Yeah.
I'll bring my scissors, George. You know what? Phyllis, no one touches my hair except for Max at the moment. He's lucky I nearly took clippers to it myself. I should see my son's hair. Max just screwed to try and fix that shit up after I did it.
Awesome.
Poor
Cool.
mate.
I reckon that's about it, eh? For us.
Yep.
So yeah, thanks everyone for joining us. Like and subscribe, share the page. Let's try and get this out there as far as we can. So, and it's all appreciated so much. We can't actually express it enough because we do get a lot of help from you guys. So, thank you so much for that.
And we want you guys to push it as far and as wide as possible. The whole thing is with the Oz Music Project is it's a campaign. It's all based around Australian original music, and the only way that we can make it work is with your help. We don't need money. We don't need anything like that. It's a matter of just copy pasting and pushing it across.
Yep.
What do they call it? Passing it forward.
Yes.
Isn't it? Passing it forward, but without spending any money.
Yes.
How good's that?
Yeah, it's free, and all it takes is one click on a little share button, so it's not hard. Yeah. And let's
I reckon. Sorry, Righto. I reckon a lot of people's misses have had a crack at everyone's hair, and it's just turned out shit.
Yeah, and well, I think we're going to try and keep this as lighthearted and as fun as possible as well. Yep. With everything we're doing, we want to try and keep it a really fun and enjoyable atmosphere as well. And when we're both at home and at the venue, so if you're around and we're doing the show from the venue, come down for a laugh and join in the fun, and support us to support music.
Yep, have a drink with us.
Yeah,
I'm always up for one.
Yeah.
As long as I'm not driving, because we drink responsibly.
So, and I'm thinking maybe when we get back to the venue, we might even start getting some people involved. So maybe we'll take a camera around the audience and start chatting to a few people and get them onto the stream. Yeah, I think that'd be quite cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
I reckon so.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yep.
Sweet.
All right, well, we'll see you all on Friday.
Yep, we will.
Definitely.
8 o'clock on
8 o'clock.
YouTube only, so please go over there and subscribe. And I keep stressing that bell is what's going to tell you when we're on, so please hit that bell.
Definitely.
Awesome.
Smash the bell.
Yes.
Kick me in the bell, Gutty.
Do it.
Oh, Teddy.
All right, thanks guys.
Mr. Beard.